Anyone can improve their own handwriting by Jason Mark Alster. jasonalster@gmail.com. Handwriting is a tool for transferring information and must comply with required rules in order to understand what we read. Neatness counts. Benefits of legible handwriting. Receive compliments, easier to appreciate what you wrote. Improves self-esteem, helps get better grades, easier to read exam answers, some jobs require it. Some letters can be turned around compared to English or start from a top line. The Egyptians, Hebrews, and Mayans even used pictures to write. This movie will demonstrate examples of handwriting problems, handwriting rules, tips for better handwriting, handwriting exercises and games. Let's start with a handwriting example now so we can compare it with an example afterwards. Write something happy on a lined paper. Today is a nice day. I will succeed in improving my handwriting. I will be proud of my handwriting. Some common handwriting problems: fearing mistakes, repeated erasing, copying errors, hand tiredness, and even pain called writer's cramp. Some common handwriting errors: inconsistent letter slant and direction, omitted words and letters, inconsistent spaces between words, distorted letters, lack of uniformity. There are many who believe they can't improve their handwriting. There are those who are ridiculed for poor handwriting. I was one of them myself. My handwriting improved at 40 years of age. I went on to help many others. That is why I decided to make this video. Once I had a student who was so embarrassed by his handwriting that he avoided even lifting a pencil to his hand. I was able to convince him to start by having him draw his pet dog. First, make a decision to improve. Say it to yourself and write it down. Make a contract with yourself. Affirmations for self-esteem. Think positive and smile. Say it out loud. I will improve my handwriting if I want to. Please don't fear handwriting errors. We learn from our mistakes. You will too. You can fix your mistakes, erase them, and start again. Find a good example of handwriting to imitate. Appreciate them as works of art. This is an example from an old letter I had. I am a stamp collector and only now notice how nice the handwriting was on the envelope. Notice the date, 1886. This person followed all the rules of proper handwriting. Did you also notice that the lettering was straight as if on an imaginary line? The handwriting rules. Examples of some common writing errors I had noticed in my students. Green and red magic markers were used to show the errors. Notice some letters are not following the same direction. Writing can go offline when you are not sitting straight in your chair and when your elbows jut out instead of resting close to your side. Some letters and words are not on the line. Another example of non-equal spacing and the writing going offline. I also crunched the word to fetch instead of writing on a new line. In a rush, I wrote into the end of the page and compressed my letters without leaving any margin. Leave enough room and continue to the next line. Remember, neatness counts. Notice the student sitting straight in the chair and both hands on the table with elbows inside. Another common error is not paying attention and crossing over to the next line. Here's an example of non-equal spacing between letters in the same word. Notice how different hand pressures relate to handwriting and can reflect mood or stress. I pressed so hard that I could see right through the page. Is this you? Relax, take the pen grip test. It should be easy to pull the pen from your grip. Otherwise, you are probably holding the pen too tightly. In this photo, I am holding the pen so tightly, my finger is red. Some muscle relaxation exercises are needed. Make a light fist for 7 seconds and release for 7 seconds. Do 3 times. Muscle relaxation and focusing exercises. Have a hand massager to massage yourself. It's fun and relaxing. If you begin to have messy handwriting and reduce focus, you may also try a seated yoga breathing exercise. Do you have cold hands a lot? Does this interfere with your handwriting? A relaxation exercise will help with that too. Try to imagine you are warming your hands by a heater. Repeat to yourself, my hands are warmer and heavier. Proper ways to hold the pencil or pen. Notice a different resting position for the pen in hand. Use what suits you best. Holding the pen a bit too high up. Here I smudged my work. This can happen if I write with my hand pushing the pencil across the page. Negative shapes in letters. Define a scene by its negative spaces. The holes and shapes between objects and letters. Paying attention to negative shapes helps you define the object or letter shape. It's called seeing like an artist. Negative space. Negative shape. Give shapes names and visualize the letters. Give names to certain strokes. Overhill, uphill, uphill loop flat, slanted. Think about the shape of the stroke when writing. Drawing upside down. An exercise to be able to sit quietly while writing. My sense of time. Now relax and watch the pretty bubbles float in the liquid timer. Are you writing too fast? Become tired or tense when writing? Take a mini break, do a massage, look at the sand clock, play with a soft stone, do a breathing exercise. To slow down, think about a word you like every 10 seconds for 3 minutes. Proofread. Be sure to read it one last time before submitting it. Remember, it's okay to make corrections and mistakes. Get some shaving cream, have fun, practice writing letters in the cream. Practice writing letters and numbers with big arm movements to improve motor memory of these important shapes. Write or make shapes to music. It's fun. Helps you get into the mood to write in a calm and composed way. Choose your pen or pencil. Try different pens and pencils to find one that's most comfortable. Write too slow? With thin pen tips, you may write faster. Write too fast? With thicker pen tips, you can slow down. Can't make a smooth straight line? Try square or thick pen tips. Having problems with a slippery pen? A pencil grip positions the fingers correctly and keeps them from slipping out of position. An exercise. Imagine the word you are writing. Think of it in your mind, then write the word on paper. If you're writing too fast and need to slow down, try saying the words to yourself while writing. Notice I practice using an affirmation. I will be happy today. I used different styles for each line too, and did not mind going back and filling in a letter. Now compare your handwriting to what you originally wrote at the start of this session. I'm sure you are proud of your achievement. I would be happy to receive a sample of your handwriting after you practice the tools in this video.